Hello, Kipsters, and welcome to the third lesson of the week. Today, we are going to learn about the string family. On Monday, we introduced the woodwind family. We learned about the clarinet, the flute, the saxophone, the oboe, and the bassoon. Yesterday, we introduced the brass family as well. We had the trumpet, the French horn, the trombone, and the tuba. And today, like I said, we are going to introduce and learn the string family. I'm going to introduce to you four instruments again. We're going to have the violin, the cello, the guitar, and the harp. We're going to start off with the most popular of the string family. I'm going to say guitar. Let's start with the guitar today. Now today I'm going to give you a couple of listening examples of each instrument, but today I'm going to spice it up a little bit and give you some popular songs you may know or have heard before. This is how you spell guitar, Guitar, and this is a guitar cover of the song Despacito. That is a guitar, and of course, it is the string family because you make the sound of the instrument from the strings. So, as you can, or if you were ever watching a guitar player, you would see them strumming their strings and pressing the strings down as they go. That is how you change the notes by pressing different parts of the string, and this is how you make the sound by plucking the string. I'm going to go to another instrument that is a string instrument and also involves plucking, and it is called the harp. Now, some of you may have never seen a harp before, but it is a very big instrument. It stands up on its own and you play it sort of like this. You may have seen it in a movie before. A very beautiful instrument, but not very common. Here is a little bit of what the harp sounds like playing the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And as you heard that is the harp. It is a very angelic instrument. As I said, very tall, but you play it like this. And as you go, you pluck, the strings get higher as you get closer to your face, and they're very long and low towards the end, so you play the low sounds down here. Those instruments are both strum and pluck instruments. These next two instruments that I'm going to introduce to you, you can also pluck, but you're mostly bowing. So if you know what instrument I'm talking about, some of you may have seen it in my class before. But the first instrument I'm going to introduce that you bow and pluck is called the violin. Say violin. And this is how you spell violin, Violin. And I would say this is the most popular bowed instrument. It is a very beginner instrument, so if you were ever going to start playing a string instrument, a lot of people would introduce you to the violin first because it is the easiest to learn, but it is also the most versatile and it can do quite a bit. And the last instrument that I'm going to introduce you, oh sorry, I forgot. I'm going to play what a violin sounds for you, and this is a cover a cover of Sunflower by a young lady playing in the street. Now that violin sounds just a little different because she was playing with a microphone next to her instrument, so it kind of made it sound different when it was coming through the speakers. But you got the gist. It sounds like a very high-pitched instrument, and it is the highest of the string family instruments. The next and final string instrument we're going to learn today is the cello. Now the cello is my favorite string instrument, so that's how you can remember that one. It is the only instrument, I believe, that almost always requires you to sit down. Every other instrument, I think you can play standing up, and I'm sure you could play the cello standing up, but most of the time you will be playing the cello when you're sitting in a chair. It looks like a big version of a violin. Here's how it sounds. And this is an instrument, again, like I said, that you can pluck and bow, so you'll hear a little bit of plucking at the beginning, and then you'll hear bowing as the main verse comes on. See if you can tell the difference. So you can hear that there was two different sounds going, boom, 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 boom. That was the same person plucking the instrument, and then he went over it with him playing it as a bow instrument. You can hear, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. That was him playing it as a bow. Those again are the four instruments that I'm going to introduce to you in the string family. Again, we have guitar, which is the most popular string instrument. A lot of people know how to play guitar, and this is a lot of people's first instrument they play. The harp is a very angelic sound. It is very tall and stands alone. It is also, with the guitar, an instrument that you pluck and strum as well. Violin, this is the most popular bowed instrument. It is the highest and, I believe, again, the most versatile instrument and very popular. A lot of people start out playing stringed instruments in an orchestra with the violin. And then again, the cello is one of the only instruments that you have to be sitting down to play. It is my favorite string instrument, mostly because it just has a beautiful, full, and warm sound. And along with the French horn, I enjoy beautiful and warm sounds. Please, if you didn't, go back and watch this video or look at the pictures so you can see what instrument each instrument looks like. And as you complete the exit ticket, it will be a little bit easier for you to get those 100% correct. I hope I get so much participation this week. Looking forward to our singing lesson coming up, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.